Hi friends, I'm Sophia. Welcome back to Pixelpalette Dream Home. There is something truly special about the stillness of winter, isn't there? It invites us to slow down, pull the curtains tight, and surround ourselves with things that tell a story. Today, we are exploring a beautiful fusion of vintage farmhouse and cottage style, brought to life through the timeless patterns of gingham and plaid. These aren't just fabrics, they are memories woven into cloth. They remind us of grandmother's aprons, picnic blankets from summers past, and the comfort of a well-worn flannel shirt. We are going to see how mixing these humble patterns with antique woods and ironstone can create a sanctuary that feels safe, established, and full of heart. Let's step inside. The entryway sets the tone for the entire home. In our winter cottage, we prioritize home improvement ideas that blend function with charm. Imagine opening a solid oak door to find a patina wood bench, softened with a black and cream micro gingham cushion. It's the perfect spot to remove snowy boots. We see practical details elevated to art. A vintage wicker umbrella stand lined with charcoal plaid, or a stoneware crock filled with pine branches gathered from the yard. These spaces aren't just for passing through, they are a collection of small greetings. A brass tray for keys, a stack of books with a tartan bookmark. These small furniture accents whisper welcome home before you even take off your coat. Moving into the living room, we find the true heart of the house. Here, the goal is to create a space that encourages conversation and rest. We've replaced stark modern lines with the softness of slip-covered sofas and English roll armchairs. The magic is in the layering. We aren't matching everything perfectly. Instead, we are mixing window treatments like heavy linen drapes with improvised tiebacks made from leather belts and plaid scarves. The fireplace hearth becomes a focal point, not just for heat, but for display. Birch logs tied with navy gingham ribbon and ironstone pictures on the mantel. It's about interior design that feels gathered over a lifetime. I'm curious, friends. Do you prefer the bold look of a large buffalo check or the subtle detail of a micro gingham? Let me know in the comments below. Now, let's head into the kitchen. This is where the cottage farmhouse style truly shines. It smells of cinnamon and yeast. We see open shelving displaying stacks of white ironstone plates, separated by folded gingham napkins to prevent rattling, a trick from the old days. The kitchen remodel ideas here focus on utility. Enamel colanders filled with lemons, stoneware crocks holding wooden spoons, and glass canisters lined up on the counter. We use fabric everywhere to soften the hard surfaces, a plaid rug in front of the sink, or perhaps gingham fabric attached behind glass cabinet doors to hide clutter. It's a space that feels ready for baking cookies with the grandkids or simmering a pot of soup for supper. The dining room is where we break bread and share our lives. In this vision, the table is set with intention. We see the contrast of a rough-hewn pine table against the elegance of a vintage crystal chandelier. A tartan runner stretches down the center, grounding brass candlesticks and winter greenery. We are mixing high and low, fine crystal goblets alongside rustic stoneware plates. It reminds us that every meal can be a special occasion. Whether it's a simple breakfast in the nook or a holiday feast, the flooring underfoot and the decor around us provide a backdrop for gratitude. If you are finding inspiration in these peaceful spaces, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. It helps our community grow and ensures you never miss a tour. Let's retreat to the bedroom, a place for restoration. Winter calls for heavier bedding and extra layers. We see wrought iron beds dressed in crisp white cotton, layered with patchwork quilts and heavy wool plaid throws at the foot. The lighting is soft, coming from amber glass lamps on pine nightstands. We incorporate sentimental storage, like vintage hat boxes wrapped in ribbon or a cedar chest at the foot of the bed. Even the windowsills tell a story with miniature ceramic houses or a simple beeswax candle. It is a quiet, hushed atmosphere designed for deep, restorative sleep. bathroom deserves a touch of nostalgia. We trade generic fixtures for items with character. Imagine a clawfoot tub with a window pane plaid shower curtain or a vintage wire basket holding rolled towels. Small details make a difference here. A glass soap dish resting on a square of gingham cloth or an enamel pitcher filled with eucalyptus on the toilet tank. It's about bringing the softness of the bedroom into the bath. These bathroom accessories aren't expensive, but they add a layer of thoughtfulness that turns a daily routine into a spa-like ritual. Finally, we look at the hard-working transitional spaces, the hallways, stairs, and laundry rooms. Often overlooked, these areas are perfect for galleries of family history. We see black and white photos framed with gingham matting or a collection of straw hats and wool scarves hanging on a peg rail. The laundry room becomes a place you actually want to be, with detergent decanted into beautiful glass jars and ironing boards covered in custom fabric. From the stair runner to the mudroom boot tray, every inch is considered, creating a seamless flow of traditional home decor throughout the house. Creating a home isn't about following the latest trend, it's about building a backdrop for your life that feels authentic. By blending the sturdy, rustic nature of the farmhouse with the gentle, patterned charm of the cottage, we create a winter haven that feels safe and sound. I hope these ideas inspire you to pull out your old linens, light a candle, and embrace the beauty of the season. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to tap that notification bell. May your home be filled with peace and your winter be gentle. Thank you, Lord. God bless.